Hey, it's Andy with Mountain Computers. Got another laptop here. It's jacked up. Hinge is separated. So I took the Cole's card here and I separated the back of this display. This is not your standard display where the bezel, you pop off here. You just take your fingers and go around. This one here, the bezel actually comes off the back and pops off forward. And then you've got some really tight work here just to get the display off. Uh-oh. Just want to make sure there's not a bail on it. And this one's got a bail, so take the bail off. And then take, oh, that's not going to separate. Oh, I don't want to do this. That bail just pulled apart too. Oh jeez. Oh, we got wires everywhere. Okay, it's okay. Let's just take this apart. Put the bail back on. Need some magnification to see this. It's really hard to see. It's okay. That back in. Back in there. Yeah, it came apart. That's okay, because we didn't want that to be stressed out. And that looks okay, so let's just tape that back together. Okay, we haven't turned this on yet, so now I got the display off. And as you can see right here, this, I think you can see that. That's totally torn out. I got another laptop here I'm working on. So the moral of the story is let's look at this. Oh wow. Both sides totally stripped out. See this right here? Yeah, these are totally stripped out. Oh wow. Boy, she did both sides. You can see this right here. Those parts and pieces. Yeah, you can see those both broke. Totally broke. I think you can see that. Yeah. And then on this side too, you can see this. This is definitely broken. So, so this display, yeah, well, we have got to get some J-B Weld together. And she's got to pick this up real fast tomorrow. She's headed out of town. This is tight in there, pretty tight too. So we'll just do this. We're going to end up just making this work. So J-B Weld here. Let's see if we can get this. We're going to let gravity do its job, I think. I need some. I'm just going to set this on it. Need some weight. Those wires are out of the way. We ain't got some serious J-B Weld to go. Those are tight. So she must have stressed it somehow. So okay, let me get a piece of paper. Okay, got an envelope. Got my J-B Weld here. Let's cut this open real quick. Okay. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, I don't see any other problems. We're just gonna have to mix a lot of it. And what time is it now? 12? Okay, so it takes about 12 hours, 12 to 18 hours to set up. And I haven't used this in a couple months. The caps are a little hard to get open. And it's been out in the cold. So that's okay. I normally keep this inside where it's warm. Spring and summer will be here shortly. There we go. Alright, so let's mix this together. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, turn the light on so I can see. There we go. Alright, so don't see any wiring underneath that. So this is the one that's in question. So let's just lift this up a little bit and put that underneath it. That's okay. We're just going to get this to where get a lot applied underneath. There we go. A little bit more. I'm going to turn this sideways so I can get underneath it here. There we go. I didn't want to get that on the edge. Just wanted to get it underneath there. It's okay, we'll clean it up. Alright, let's bring this back. Okay, get that off of it. I'll clean that up here shortly. Alright. Dang, I'm going to have to make some more. Hopefully you can see that. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. You just need to get this to where it's going to be filled in. It'll firm up. Yeah, I'm going to make some more here real quick. Come over here, do this one real quick. Yeah, let's make some more real quick. I need a rag. It's better to have extra than not enough. That's better. For $5-6, it's well worth it. And I told this lady her display works fine. Just the hinges, and she goes, I don't know what happened, but it just separated. Well, just like anything, you never know. Don't know what the truth is, whether or not she lets one of her kids borrow it. Animals stepped on it when she was out of the room. Doesn't really matter. Well, let's just take care of it. I don't complain too much about people and their problems with computers. I just try and fix it economically. Okay, now we got it. We got a ton. And I didn't mean to get that on the... I'm just going to use my fingers at this point. Yep. Because I just need to get that in. Just take my finger, push it in, because it's firming up. It's solidifying pretty good. With your fingers you can apply pressure. Get it underneath. There we go. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Make sure it's nice and smooth. That's okay. I'm not worried too much about that. I mean, if you have to, you'll cut those wires out in the future. Cut the whole thing out, technically. Right? Right. Alright. I think that's good enough. You guys have oops, excuse me. Don't worry. I'm not getting anything on the display. Just want to get this towards Actually, I like using my fingers. I just don't like getting it on those wires. You can always cut them out. Alright. I think that looks good. Let's see, what else can I use? I really don't like that display set. It's got balanced weight. And I don't like that on the wires. It's okay. It's okay. Done. Alright, get that out of the way. That screen. Screen looks good. We'll clean it up tomorrow. Alright, so just let that sit overnight. Looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah. Let gravity do its job. Gravity do its job. You know, I like having a little extra bead. I like to have that full. I like it full. Therefore I know it's got it. Yep, there we go. And that's the bottom, so I want to make sure that is solid. Just really. Just want to make sure it's good. Alright, that's it. It's 12 o'clock now. It'll be done by 6 a.m. tomorrow. Alright, we'll stop there. Okay, we'll be right back. Have a good one. Okay, so here we are, day 2. It's about 8 a.m. And the J-B Weld's been sitting here curing for about 18 hours. So let's see how we did. That feels good. Oh, these broken pieces here. See what else we got. I'd say, I think the only thing we should worry about now is getting the display back on. And that will be it. So, that being said, yeah, that looks good. Let's take a look at this real quick before we put it all back together. Alright, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let me just zoom out here. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Everything else looks good. No other damage I can see. Nope. Nope. So we'll just put this back together real quick. Other than that though, it's a great laptop. Yeah. Not bad. Alright, we'll stop the video for a second here and just put this back together and call it a day. Have a good one. Again, this is Andy from Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC Tune-Up guy. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and have a great day. Thanks, bye-bye.